we're making a movie. Yep, a real one. It's called LEE in Laos. It's about a young Hmong woman who leaves her village for the first time to chase a better future. In this episode, my friend Marián and I take you behind the scenes in Vang Vieng. We climb sketchy mountain trails in pre-dawn darkness. We visit Lee's grandmother, who still lives without electricity and running water.
So you bring water for her?
And we follow Lee and her mom into the jungle to harvest food that they'll sell at the local market. So join us now for a sneak peek, because this adventure is just getting started.
We're back here in Laos. We are coming to visit our friend Lee. We're going to give you a little glimpse of what it's really like to live in a rural village in central Laos. So Marián, tell me, what were your first impressions of Vang Vieng last time we were here?
My goodness. For me, it was a mixed feeling of something very beautiful, but also something that I never see before, how people live here. But even to see how they live, I still think they seems to be more happy than actually I am. So yes, but I enjoy it very much, especially the sunsets, balloons, buggies, and to drive with the motorbike around Vang Vieng with the bike and exploring this part of Laos was just fantastic experience. And I'm happy we are back again to show you more from Lee's life.
After a jostling day of international travel, Marián and I finally rolled into Vang Vieng and checked into Riverside Boutique Hotel, the same oasis where Angela and I first met Lee hardly a year ago. We rented a couple of motorbikes and properly reacquainted ourselves with beer lao, the unofficial fuel that powers creativity in this part of the world. Our phone alarms jolted us out of bed at 3:30 a.m. sharp. We loaded up the bikes with camera gear and rode straight into the Laotian darkness. No signs, no streetlights, no road rules, just dusty roads littered with potholes big enough to swallow semi-trucks. By the time we arrived at Lee's house, still well before dawn, her family had already started their day. For them, this isn't early. This is just routine.
This is Lee, and it is very early in the morning.
Sawadee, hello.
And we're in Lee's home, and this is Lee's sister, and another one of Lee's sisters over there, and Lee's dog. And this is their house, and we are going to be filming here for the next few hours, and then we're going to be filming more in her village. So this is where they sleep, right there. And her mother has a bedroom in there. And then they have a little kitchen area. And they have a kitchen over here where they cook over a fire. I know. That's Guy. He does not remember me. This is where they cook. Lee's mother's getting the fire going. Good morning. So we filmed Lee's family enjoying breakfast. Most of their meals are pretty simple. Rice, water, and vegetables that they've steamed in that water.
It's very Hmong people here would like to eat like this. Normally, for the young Hmong, they don't care, but for like the older, like on grandmother, on mother, on grandfather, if have the man or the old person, normally they like to eat like this. We say rau chua.
Rau chua?
Rau chua is Hmong language.
Sometimes, if they have money, they might get a little protein in the way of chicken or pork, but for the most part, that's special occasions. They do use some spices, some crushed up chili paste, And also amazing fruit. I mean, just the fruit you taste here is on a whole different level. And it's really something that you just can't find, in my experience, anywhere in the West. Nothing that tastes with the intensity of the fruits that you just pick right off of these trees here. So now her friends are coming and we're going to the rice fields.
Dressed for sun and sweat, Lee and her family climbed aboard a local contraption, part tractor, part pod racer, and lurched their way out into the fields.
How many times do you do rice harvest?
Just one time.
One time.
We grow the rice and harvest the rice just one time. If some place they have or season they have the water. If they have the water, they can do two per time for 1 year. But if my place don't have a lot of water, and then just do one time for 1 year.
So this time of year, everybody is working in the fields all the time because they have to get the rice soon.
You have to take the rice soon. Maybe it's still rainy. They can break the rice. The rice is not good.
Okay. And then you put the rice in like a building like you have by your house to store it? To store it for the whole rest of the year?
Yes.
Okay. Lee, tell us what these are for.
We call yao. For Hmong language, we call yao to tie the rice. Tie the rice. We have to pull down the rice and tie the rice to pull together. Then we to make a gong khao.
This was rice harvest season. An endless sea beckoned to be cut, providing basic sustenance for the year ahead and hopefully a little income to survive the long dry season to come.
When I start, we'll raise the rice when I was 11 to 12 years old. Yeah.
And you've done it every year until now?
Yeah, every year. For 1 day, we can get money 115,000 give. We work about 9 hours for 1 day. Yeah, we have to start at 8 o'clock in the morning. Then we have lunch at 12 o'clock. Then we are break the time for relax and have lunch. And we have to start again. Then 5 o'clock we have to finish the time.
Wow. Gee, do you know how big you are? I don't think you know how big you are.
While rice might be a solid staple, it's hardly enough for a family to survive on. So we followed Lee and her mother into a jungle thick with banana trees, where they harvested fruit to later sell at the local market.
Sí.
You should wear a helmet, Marián.
I'm sorry, Mary.
I have seen some stunningly beautiful places in my days and travels, but this place is just, it's like something out of Jurassic Park or Avatar. It is, the mountains are unbelievable. We're just out here in the jungle. These are banana trees all around us, and Lee and her mother are collecting fruit so that they can sell it on the side of the road by their house. But just look at this place. It's incredible.
The next morning came painfully early. Before the tropical heat went full blast, Lee and her friends led us to a trailhead near her village.
And Marián gets to carry all the heavy stuff. So we got here right before 5 a.m. and we thought we would be the only people here, but guess what? There's someone here, including the shop owner. who is opening up and ready for business. Angela and I did this climb last year, and it is a difficult climb, even in the daytime, much less in pitch black pre-dawn darkness. We made it to the summit in the middle of the night, and we were the first to arrive. A few more people have come in since then, but as you can see, it's absurdly worth it.
We left the views behind and went looking for perspective. We drove to visit Lee's grandmother, who, to this day, still lives without electricity and running water.
Lee doesn't know how old she is. She doesn't know how old she is. She was kidnapped from her home when she was 13 years old and forced to move very far away and never saw her family again. And she lived with a man that is Lee's grandfather's until he passed away a few years ago. Lee says she never really cared for him much. That is, Lee's grandmother never cared for her husband very much, understandably.
While the rest of the world seems all consumed with AI and algorithms, selfies and selfishness, there are still places governed by something far more basic: necessity.
This is Lee's grandmother's home. I'm just letting Marián film with Lee and her grandmother. The children in this village so far have just literally started crying and running away to their parents as soon as they see me. So I would like to think it's just because I have blonde hair, but it's probably because I'm a sweaty, filthy mess. Fair. That's the lock?
Yeah, the lock. And do like this. She like how do you call it? She like to make do like this for the cow.
Oh, to keep the cows out.
Yeah, to keep the cow come in his house. Come inside. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
This is my grandmother's lucky house.
Yes. And so she has no electricity?
Nothing, not any. She don't like to wear the new clothes.
Oh, she doesn't wear new clothes. Yeah, she always wears the same thing every time I see her.
We buy the new clothes for her, but he doesn't like. You see, he like the dress, yeah. He like the new dress, but he doesn't wear this. You look at it. She have many dress, many skirt.
But she does not wear?
Yeah, she doesn't wear. She like to wear only the old one, like this.
Right.
Like this.
And you brought her some food?
Some vegetables and food. And we bought some milk for her, but her doesn't eat. You get it? We bought some milk, some pork. Some pork for her, but her...
So she can cook it later?
Yeah, she can cook, but she doesn't like to eat right now. This vegetables. This. Her make by herself. She make by herself.
I see.
Another day, another pre-dawn start. Before light crept across the surrounding mountains, they'd already arrived at the local market to claim a small patch of ground. hoping the morning shoppers would show up in force.
ขอบใจเด้อ
Good morning. How are you? What time did you wake up? 5? Hello, my friend. Hi, I recognize you. My friend.
Oh, my wife.
Yes, yes. So apparently a very famous influencer just walked by. He's got 6 million Facebook fans and many, many more YouTube fans and TikTok. And he just stopped by and talked to Lee. She told him about her project, and so she's very excited.
The longer we spent with Lee and her family, the more we realized we weren't just filming daily routines. We'd stepped into a wildly different culture, complete with its own values, beliefs, and rituals. Hmong society is deeply tribal, built on beliefs and rituals that don't always translate so easily to the modern West. Though Lee became a Christian a few years ago, traditional Hmong life is still rooted in animism, the belief that spirits exist everywhere, in trees, in stones, and in places one would hardly think to look. Just down a dirt path from Lee's house stands the small Christian church that she joined 6 years ago. At the time, her parents were going through a difficult divorce, and Lee found comfort and hope within these walls. In a future filled with uncertainty, this was where she found peace. Behind every grain of rice she harvests and every summit she climbs, there are generations of Hmong people who cleared this path for Lee, and a new generation watching to see where that path might lead.
ไปเบ่งโก๊ก
The world Lee has been reaching for is finally reaching back. We hope you'll subscribe and join us on Lee's extraordinary journey. Because sometimes miracles happen in slow motion.